What is up, you guys? Sam from Otaku back again doing another unboxing. This time it is the special re-release of a Bleach figure, which is my first time owning it. Some of you might already have this one. If you haven't seen our previous Bleach unboxings, we have Hollow Ichigo, we have Grimmjow. So what's the next in the line? What would they do? What are they re-releasing? Fan favorite character. You probably already know from the title, but it's going to be big ass box. Espada number 3, Halibel. Oh, this is actually giant. Okay, I wonder if this is going to be... I think this is from the same line as the Grimmjow figures, so hopefully they're of the same scale, so they look nice. I'll get a shot of all Ichigo, Grimmjow, and Harribel so you can see how they all relate, because I think they're all by Megahouse, but this one for sure is like a special collaboration they did with Alter, so I don't know if it will be of the same scale as the other two. I hope so, because that would be nice. I wish they would do all of the Espada and just their Espada clothing instead of just like they're releasing. I think Megahouse just announced they're doing 3 more Bleach figures. So they're doing Gen, Ichimaru, Rangiku, and then they're going to do an Ulquiorra, which you would say, Sam, Ulquiorra number 4, you have 3 of the 10 Espadas. Well, they decided to do, of course, Ulquiorra in his fucking release form, so boo to that, because I would really like him in just their regular form. I feel like we have plenty of goddamn Ulquiorra in his release form. I don't want any more, please. I want regular base Ulquiorra. That's what I want in my life. I want the man who is putting the sweet moves on Orihime, fucking up women. That's what I want. That Ulquiorra. Not the Ulquiorra who can't get the fucking tape off of the figure, number 1. So this figure ran about $120, which pretty pricey, you know, and it is a re-release, like I said, so some of you big pimps out there already have it. And I bought mine off of Ami, which is why I am probably getting this before some of you guys who have also bought the re-release out there, because it's straight from Japan, which means I got absolutely railed on shipping. I think it was $50 shipping to get this sent here. So that's kind of... All right, so let that be a lesson, everybody. That's not how you're supposed to open it. So let's just take that in mind. That's how a savage opens their figure, as you see everything went fucking flying all over the place. But sometimes you gotta be a savage to get the stuff out. Ooh, okay. Yo, this looks Oh, it's uncensored Harribel. So if you watch the US release of Bleach, she has this part here, the underboob carriage, covered. They covered it. So it's all looks like it's part of the shirt. So, I mean, pretty nice, you know, uncensored. Oh, okay. Her top half just absolutely came undone. You got to be careful on the part. So if you notice on the back here, she has the hair particles kind of like flinging off of her. That shit will break so easily. So be really careful. Any figure you get that has like hair flying off, or like they have a waistband that's just flowing in the wind, that shit will break. And I've had that happen many a times where it just goes off. It's like this little flame that she has coming off her sword snaps. Like you're just done. So she does come with 2 faces. One with the hollow mask on, like her little cool teeth. I'll get a close shot of that. Let me take the head off. And one with her short hair only and no mask, which I feel like she looks even cooler with the mask on. So that's what I'm going to have on for default, because, I mean, you got to have the cool little mask going. She looks badass as hell like that. And then these figures are generally pretty easy. Oh, wait. What? Oh, okay. Yo, this is absolutely sick. Okay. So I didn't see this in there. She comes with a different chest, which makes sense. Obviously, the hands, they look like they stay the same. There's no replacement hands. So you take the hands off of the one chest piece, move it on the other. But you have her before she unzips her thing, and then you have her after she unzips her little cloak, which is fucking awesome. So we'll get one of boring Harribel, where she doesn't have the hollow mask on and she's got her zipped up thing. And then we'll get the best version of Harribel, where she is completely taking that off and she looks like a fucking badass. So let me set this up here. It looks like this just, I think, clicks in. I don't think there's any specific way they do this. The instructions are pretty handy, so we'll take that. All right, we might have done that wrong. That's no problem. It's kind of trial and error with figures, you know. As long as you don't break it, I think you're winning. I think that's the goal here. And a pro tip is to always keep your box near you. That way you can actually fucking know which way this is supposed to go on. So the sheath on the back goes pointed towards the arm with the elbow. The opening of the sheath is on the elbow crooked side. So that's where that wants to go, just in case anybody needs help there. I think I broke it. Okay, so I don't know if this part is supposed to come undone, but I'm almost 110% sure I broke it. Good news is it just goes right back into place. You don't have to worry about it. No one's ever going to know. Bad news is I'm almost 100% sure that's not supposed to come out. Guys, let's keep that a secret in the resale market, okay? I didn't break that. Nobody snitched. No snitches out there, please. So another pro tip from me, be very careful when putting on the sheath on the back, all right? Because this back half right here where there's nothing holding it, don't use that to push because it'll just snap. Don't ask me how I know, but it does snap. All right, so that's the best version of Nell put together. Let me make her hold her sword here, and let's see if I can do that without absolutely completely demolishing the sword this time. So I think it should just slide right into her hand. I'm going to be very careful. And then the sword rests on her other. There we go. Easy as can be. Then we'll just get her standing, which I hope to God isn't really hard. In case anybody was wondering, she is wearing white panties. So, although it's kind of hard, you know, you see here on the side, it doesn't look like she's wearing any panties, but you look underneath, she is. That's for the boys out there. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't say I never do anything for you. Her chest kind of feels really loose, so I don't know if I put it in all the way. I did not. So make sure you push the chest piece all the way in. And now I'm going to get her on her base. That one slid in just fine. Okay, that was easy. So that is the Harribel in the best form you could possibly have. The coolest chest piece, holding the sword. She's got her fucking teeth on. She's looking absolutely amazing. This is what you want to see. It's got on the base as well, number 3, and then her full name and Bleach. In case for some reason you get Alzheimer's and you can't remember what her name is, which shout out to me, or what series she comes from, which if you forget that, I don't know what's wrong with you, please. Next, we're going to set up the Harribel with her boobs just hanging out of her vest before she looks really cool. And then we're going to do base, just no mask. She looks like a regular woman. So let's switch over to that one. So her with the teeth, right? Let's look at a significant problem. Her with the teeth, right? You see how her hair is flowing backwards, right? You see that. We all see that. Okay, now if I take this off, right? Head comes off, no problem, not a big deal. If I put on the regular, you see how her hair is all going straight down. And you see how there's a coat now around this. I do not think this head works with the coat. And I'm scared to push it in any further. If you look on the back, you can see the hair is already like pushing up against the top of the coat. So I really don't think that this head works with the coat. I think only the one does. This one works with the other original base. Just so everybody knows, I tried. Because I don't want to break another piece. So I think the chest piece with clothes only works with the teeth. Which does look pretty fly that you can just barely see the teeth right above. That looks pretty sick. But it's not the same, you know. But I will put it on there and we can pretend. The only piece of this figure that goes on super easily is the fucking chest for some reason. And I mean, attaching the upper half to the bottom half is the only piece of this that goes on very easy. The rest of it, not so much at all. Okay, now here is the hard piece, everybody. Pay attention to how I do this round 2. Okay, you don't want to push in at all on this back part. So what I'm going to do, push on the connector right here. Did everybody see how I did that? All right, learn from my mistakes. So here's her with her coat up, all right? You can't use the other head. The other head non-existent on this upper half, at least as far as I know. If anybody's able to get it in, fucking kudos, because I really don't think you can. Now, if you want the normal head where she doesn't have her teeth, then that needs to go on the other chest. Because if it's absolutely perfect on this chest. So you see the two comparisons here, absolutely perfect. Which I kind of do like the mix up of the two, where I kind of like that you can barely see her teeth out of that, but I do like you can see her number 3 when she got her chesticles hanging out. So, you know, pick your poison. So these are the 3 of them. I believe they're all from Megahouse, but once again, I don't know if they're from the same exact line. I'm pretty sure this one is not, because this is one of their older figures and they re-released for an anniversary. So that's the Hollow Ichigo one. This one just recently came out before the re-release of the Harribel, which I don't know if Halibel is taller than Grimmjow, so I don't know if this scale is right. These might be the most accurate, but Ichigo, I don't know. I think they all kind of look good. I can't remember off the top of my head if Ichigo is taller than Grimmjow, but to me they look good enough. I don't think any one of them looks too off. The only one, Ichigo, does look a little bit tiny, like especially compared to Grimmjow and Halibel. They're definitely like thicker. Meanwhile, Ichigo is super fucking scrawny. Okay, so that's been the unboxing. This has been the Harribel Megahouse. I think Alter is the collaboration they do. Amazing. 120 bucks. Got it straight from Ami, which comes straight from Japan. Mega expensive on the shipping. You can get it from Crunchyroll and Right Stuff, at least last I checked. So if you want to get yours, they probably still have some there. I mean, amazing. All three of these together just look beautiful. Love it. Once again, they're coming out with new figures. So you could get Gen, you could get Rangiku, and you could get Ulquiorra in his release form with the giant fucking wings. So if any of those are interested to you, stay tuned. Check out Megahouse. They're going to be the ones releasing that. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know this has come out already, as I previously said, but it's kind of fun to look at. I like the figure. I'm collecting all these Bleach stuff. It looks amazing. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe on the video. If you like Bleach, check out our Bleach Boys podcast where we are rewatching all of Bleach. So check that out. Come chat with us about Bleach and all things filler, bullshit, whatever. And be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys for the next unboxing. Thanks.